Hello traders, welcome to my morning forecast on the 23rd of July. As always, we'll look at key areas of market structure and high probability areas of interest. So if we get straight into it, looking at the EURUSD on the daily, we can see that the swing structure is bullish and the internal structure is bullish. We have mitigated this range supply at the bottom of this internal leg, so that can be the catalyst to send us higher and breaking these highs. One thing to note is that we do have a more refined bit of demand that's been unmitigated, but we don't need to come in here, so we can just carry on from here, breaking the highs. But if we were to break this low, then it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to carry on breaking these lows, because we do have this demand here that can step in and stop it. Okay, on the 4 hour, we can see that the swing structure is bullish. The internal structure is now bullish after we've mitigated this daily range supply. As we noted, we do have this extreme demand at the bottom of this swing leg, but we don't have to come into this. So if we're looking at what we've got at the moment, our internal leg, current internal leg that we're trading between is the bottom is here. So at the low of this internal leg, we have this extreme POI. So this is our POI we're going to be looking to trade from. If we come in here, then we want to be seeing how we do come into here, and then can we look to trade from here. If we break below this low, then the internal structure will now be bearish. So that will change our forecast. So we're looking for this to hold. If we look on the 1 hour, we can see that, again, we're wanting this low to hold, to stay bullish on the 4 hour, and also to keep the internal bullish on the 1 hour. So we wouldn't be too surprised to see this pull back into here. And we're moving down pretty correctively. If we can carry on moving down correctively, then quite likely going to get an entry as we come into here. So that's what we're going to be looking for in EURUSD. Again, if we break this low, then we're going to be switching, the internal is going to be switching bearish, which is also fine because the internal needs to switch bearish to facilitate the internal pullback of the hourly leg, and then we can switch bullish again. I'm just thinking now that we have switched bullish on the 4 hour, we're likely to hold the structure. So I do think that this is going to hold, but we'll obviously have to see how it plays in here. This zone was formed by sweeping this low, so it does have a bit of weight to it. So on the 4 hour, yeah, sweeps the 4 hour low, sweeps the hourly low, and then sends price very high. So a lot of demand kicked in at this area. So I'm very happy to look for trades from this area. I'll just set an alert on here now. I've just set this alert because I need price to come into this before I can look for a trade. So once we come into this area, then I can see how we did come into the area. If there was any trade opportunities, then we can look to get involved.